Hey guys, it's Digitech Lifestyle. This is just another one of those scams I want to bring your attention to. You guys really need to pay attention to this stuff because it's not going to go away anytime soon. So, without further ado, let's get to it. By the way, this is not financial advice. Whatever you want to do with your money, whatever you want to do, that's your business. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to be horrible and say it in that way, but I want you to understand you can avoid some of these scams and get regulated. Yeah? Okay. Let's get on with it. It all started around about the 5th of January when this guy called Jude Mendy. Anyway, right, so to do that, this is me, how can I help you? Blah, 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 whatever. He said he come from Big Lost, or whatever. I saw he was in Big Lost Tea and all that kind of stuff, and I was in that. Anyway, right, so you see, I'm talking about Growthlimited, because I said, basically, I don't deal with companies that are not KYC compliant, etc., because at the end of the day, a lot of people come from the Telegram site to scam, not being funny. That's just like a major thing on this side. Anyhow, right? So I told him no, compliant companies. If you want to show, if you're going to show me, it's not, you're wasting time, right? Basically, I was telling him, right, not interested. You know, as you can see there, blah blah blah. I'm not interested because he kept on bothering me, and at the end of the day, I said, I'm getting pissed off now, right? And then so he kind of like come back to me. Right, when was this? Staying there, right, he said he's going to deposit 2,000 in the account for me. Okay. Why not? This is something he's willing to prove to me that it actually works. Right. Okay, so he did that. After he said he was going to do that, I came over to the site to check, and sure enough, there was a deposit. But guess what? Bonus by admin. Now that got me thinking. It's kind of weird. Why admin? Who is admin? Why would admin do that? Because what I said to him before he did that was, don't you need my deposit address? Never got a response. Anyway, let's go back to the Telegram conversation. But basically he said he's going to use his money, not mine. He's been with the company a long time. So basically he put the money in and he said the company's good, give me all the bullshit. So I signed up underneath him. Okay. He did put the money in, as you saw earlier on. Right? Anyway, this kind of got strange after I went through and just proved that he'd done it with everything. I sent him this address for him to deposit the money directly into the account. But he had already done it before, and it was not through him, it was bonus admin. So for me, that did not make sense, one little piece. So then he comes back to me and says he's deposited, right? But not using that address. Because as you saw earlier on, it was from admin, not from him. Okay? So I'm like thinking, yeah, okay. I'm not sure. Anyway, so this carries on like a couple of days talking and stuff. Okay. And then he says, good morning, blah, blah, we have a conversation or whatever, because I'm not really going to go through all of it, right? And then he's, hey, it has expired, zero balance, whatever, right? Because it didn't show up right anything. Did you invest with the fund? Yeah, which I did, the whole lot was invested, okay. So then he comes back, like, kind of like saying, he's saying basically he's been with the company 6 months, and I have been scammed so many times, but this company is different from others. He says the company's best he's been with, and I said, bro, they don't do KYC. They are supposed to be a British company, right? Which they are supposed to be accordingly, right? And he says he's got like 50,000. He said he's done like 82,000 with this lot. This is lost 50 again. I said I lost 50, but you know what? Whatever. Right, and he comes back with this. I'm thinking, yeah, whatever, mate. Whatever. You just got me to think. I'm testing it out here before I even go anywhere with it. Okay. So I go, what did I say? He said his promo helped him out a lot. With his promo, your life will change from bad to good. I said, that's cool, I may consider it, but for now, more, not for now, cautious. Okay. So he responds, okay. And then he said, it has helped. He said it's persuasive, trying to get me to get it. Right, so I asked him what he did do. He asked me why did all that kind of stuff, whatever. Right, at the end of the day, yeah, he says he received this, still trying to convince me. Okay, this is the deposit, as you can see. It's turning. It's got hello. I'm like, this is not right. This doesn't make sense. So he said, set the photo back. I'm thinking of de-risking because like there's like 8,000 in there. Then it says it's expired in 2 days, whatever. Then I said there's an issue with the backs because there was an issue. It's supposed to expire tomorrow, but they changed it and they added an additional 3 days onto the system. I'm thinking, these are supposed to expire in 2 days. However, they've added 3 days onto the system. So I'm thinking, nah, they put an extra 48 hours onto it. So I told him about it. Right? He said, I noticed it before you joined the company. Well, I didn't notice it because that's not what I signed up for. Okay? It was admin that told me. Right, so I'm thinking, I was not made aware of the changes. It was admin that told me. So I'm thinking, why did he tell me? Okay? He should have told me all this shit. He knew what was going on accordingly. So he should have fucking told me. Right? Anyway. So then, good thanks. I have to say, the company changing thing has made me feel somewhat dubious. Okay, I saw the changes, but he said it don't matter. Excuse me. Of course it matters. If they can do that, they can do anything. And he said, admin explains to me why. Right? And I'm still waiting for admin for the explanation. Right? And I'm still waiting. Then I asked, why us? That company's a scam. Why, do you know what I mean? I'm like, what mistake, really. I was trying to say, why use that company? Why use that company? It's a scam. I know it's a scam. I don't get you, so why is that? I'm like, Growthlimited is a scam. In my opinion, it's a fucking scam. I know it's a scam. Okay? So let's go back over to, anyway, let me just finish this piece off first, yeah? It's a scam, mate. And I'm telling you straight up, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. He's telling me how much his money's received. I'm just going, no, it's a scam. I really do feel it's a scam. Good morning. Have you? And then I asked him about the discussion because he was saying that he was going to talk to admin about some issue that I had. Yeah, because I wanted to make a withdrawal, right? And basically, they were giving me bullshit, basically, right? And I really want to go over that conversation with him because I actually jotted that down, and so I'll go over that. So this is what happened, right? Because I was like concerned about what's going on with the account, right? They reinvested and it's not in the balance, right? Did you patience, please? While we process your account, okay? Thanks. Your funds have been processed, okay? 3 days. Our service always remains the best. Okay, can you tell me the additional investment? Because I'm questioning why the 3 days, why they've taken an extra 3 days of these investments, why they put that on. Okay, that's because the company's made changes, but we promise to consider you as a good investor. Well, I didn't put any money in the first place, so I ain't fucking bothered about that, and that's true. And I'm saying the issue is that we had 2 additional days added. They said, what's your next plan? So why would you ask me about that? Why would you? Why would you question my plan? What were you worried about, right? I don't know, like, shouldn't you have informed us of your plans, basically, clear mistake. Asking me mine, why can't you even told me what the company's is fair, to be honest. It's not fair. Asking me mine, basically asking me my plans. Why can't you tell me? You know what I mean? Basically, that's what I was. You know what? I'm not good at typist, so forget it. Anyway, the reason is that the company is automated, right? So if it's automated, right, if you go for withdrawal, it should then go to your fucking wallet, right? Right, it's an automated change. Why someone will have to take 48 to 96 hours second the payment's going to be honoured. But the system is reset, so how can you pay tomorrow when the system's changed? Because they're basically saying, she was saying that they were going to pay. The system remains 40 hours, but they were going to pay. I told you earlier on, the company will consider your payment. Consider, So I'm like, consider? It's not the same as honouring, right? Hello, investor. The company will honour your payment tomorrow. Thanks very much. Okay, cool. Thanks for everything. Thanks for your understanding. So going forward, all investments will be 3 days, and I guess zero. What was the percentage rising to? Kindly check on the site, right? Because they changed the plans. It was 25%. Right, the 0% will reflect not no longer the same, but will not be the best. Okay. Right, I've seen the plans investment that falls into the 5k. My investment falls into the 5k, which it wasn't mine because, like, obviously it matured. Can you tell me what are the plans for these investments before your change and what they will be? Basically, I want to know. The investment, the 0% is showing me there, and you are going to show some considerations on all the people that have invested already before the changes. Great, thanks. I hope it's favourable. 30th of January, right? Can you tell me what's happening now with the investments and the changes promised? As the investments are higher returns, do you want to apply for withdrawal, right? Straight away, though. Didn't even ask for withdrawal. Do you want to? They're asking me. Okay. I'd like to know the balance before, because I'd like to know what I'm going to get. Do you know what I mean? Hello, can you update me? Right. And this woman will be like, this is taking ages by now, right? What's your balance, please? Right. So, what's your balance, please? Well, who speaks like that? I know I might type in all the best, yeah, but who speaks like that? Log into your account, see yourself, okay? Right. Is that what you mean? Right. Right. So I said I want you to withdraw 3,125. Right. All right. Go ahead. Send your request. Thanks. It's not possible because there's no balance. Which goes back. You need to make an active deposit. So kindly make a deposit of 750 to take out. What? Hello. You have not honoured your agreement. Remember I talked about honour. You've changed your rules to suit yourself. The thousands in the back office, 8,000 in fact, because there was 8 grand in the back office. We are following the rules of the company, which are, because I'm asking, you will certainly receive the fund, bollocks. So you're saying, in order to withdraw, I have to pay. The 750 or not to withdraw, bullshit, yeah? After that, when the investment mature, you could have no other fees to pay. Thanks. Bullshit. It's alright. There's 8k in the back office. 8,000. They could have taken it out then. But they could have taken 750 out of that. So what happens when the next when the investment's matured? The 750 will unlock the right, no other fees to pay. When your balance mature, you will have no hidden fees, right? So this is what I was asking about. I shouldn't have to pay the 750. Okay. Can you make a deposit now to get your funds? Well, I said no. I will wait. That's me. Going to be honest with you guys. I'm not happy with the lack of honour notice given to those who had the system change without notice. You claim one thing yesterday and do another today. Where is the honour? I promised to honour your payment and give you the request of the funds. Wait now or tomorrow. Wait now or tomorrow. We'll make the payment for funds be open. Thanks. Okay. No fees. Nothing about no fees, right? Did you say anything about fees? Right. I can tell my process. Right. Your withdrawal is due once you have deposited. Go ahead to withdraw your funds. You have received You've received a withdrawal request for 15,000 or 1,585. Can't even make that withdrawal, right? But look at this, right? This is odd. Okay, I've got to show you. History. Withdraw funds. Let's go in there. Right. They said they received the 6,000 payment. That's what I requested, but they've only received 1,500. And look at that now. balance is 200. It really doesn't. Where did these funds come from? This is fucked up. This is a major scam, guys. Don't get involved. Right. You know, so basically, going back to this, basically I'm telling you what and they said thanks, and I said what I thank you is not being scammed by you. This is a scam on the highest order, and guess what? Karma is a nasty son of a gun. What you sow, you will reap. You can keep on doing the same thing and not expect that it will not have a cost. If not you, someone close to you, okay? What you're saying, what you're doing is evil, and there will be a price to pay. What's worse, there were 2 withdrawals submitted for got one. One, how funny is that? How is that scammers? You can take the deposit from the fund. I want to withdraw, basically, and then there are 2 of them. Basically, I was telling you there's like 2 of them in the back office there. Carry on with that. And they're both limited work for process and also keep rules and regulations. What rules and regulations? I asked for them and there weren't none. No, you haven't made a deposit yet. The funds were deposited by another user. That was my sponsor, remember? No, of course, but it wasn't, because it was the deposit by admin, so it couldn't have been. Right? Offered to you. Because I'm telling them basically it's a scam. Can I know why you're talking trash here? No, your account has been suspended for using illegal words. What illegal words? What illegal words? Because I tell them it's a scam. I sound like I don't care. It was a scam in the first place. And I will record this for the world to see. Trust me. But I'm doing it now. No rules. It starts to change. And at will. If someone will invest on behalf, there is a choice. Their choice. You people have get your common trust. Blah, blah. Just tell them basically about themselves. Okay, right, now let's go back to this last piece of this email. Right, this is now. Because they said, this is funny. Thanks for your malicious words. What malicious words? Like I said, you don't care if it's a scam. Karma it's a nasty son of a bitch, which it is. Not one on a decency, a liar, scammer, for basically telling look, if you make a deposit, you know what, I'm saying all this, if you make it, telling me I'm suspended, then telling me I need to make a deposit, fuck off. the system's upgrading, and I got, hell no. And she goes, fuck off, forget about it, and fuck off. So professional. Anywho, don't get scammed. Regulated. Not financial advice.